to Monad in the Mornings.
Monad in the Mornings, we are so very extremely back. It is Wednesday, my dudes. We have an action-packed episode ahead. Got intern in the hot seat. How we doing today?
Feeling hot, sitting in the seat. It is Monad in the Mornings, in case you missed the first two times around. Wednesday, coming at you live. What up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube? What up, Twitter? What up, Twitch? What up, TikTok? What up, chat?
Danny
How we
Rugline
feeling?
will regret messing with the Monad community.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Messing with the community.
How long is it going to take for me to be in good standing with the Monad community again? I've spent the last week regretting my actions. I'm very sorry. Please let me know how I can be better for you.
I can't believe we're late.
We're late again. We're late again. If you saw the behind the scenes, you might cut us a little bit of slack. Hopefully you will when we bring on our legendary lineup of guests today. I think we should just get right into it. We have two guests coming on. One is a first-time Monad in the Morning guest. The other is a repeat guest, however, they did not get their true time to shine due to us messing with the Monad community. Sorry, community.
But before we introduce our guests, we got a brand new lineup here. Obviously, you guys know the spin the wheel is pretty consistent here, but we've got brand new gifts and prizes, and there's
Brand new prizes.
you haven't even seen it, have you yet?
This is my first time seeing it, so these are brand new.
So we got John will retweet. We have team affirmations. All of us will do an affirmation, like say you're beautiful, whatever to cheer you up for the day.
There is no Monad, I love you.
We have a 1 in 1,000 Steve NFT.
So what that is Toon said that if you land on this, it's a 1 in 1 or 1 in 5,000 chance. So he wants us to put
The chance
Yes.
to receive
So-
a chance of winning
yes.
the
So
NFT.
if it lands on that one, what happens is then there is a random number generator. They get the chance to guess a number to potentially win a Steve.
What an honor. What an honor.
We
Let's
got
get the
double
guests in
spins.
here. Let's get the guests in here because we got to spin that wheel, baby.
Can I introduce our first guest?
Please do.
The
Please
first
do.
guest, she is a repeat guest, first time IRL appearance. We have the Queen of Quinoa, Miss Wagner Gently Karma. It's great to have you. How are you doing?
Woo! So we got that says horrible echo. I wonder if it's because we're all in this tiny little room.
Oh.
Horrible echo. Echo!
Can somebody behind the scenes check on our audio for the live stream and see if it sounds terrible like the community is telling us it does? Otherwise, the Monad community is pulling a little switcheroo and they are messing with Monad in the Mornings.
Monad in the Mornings has been infiltrated in the comment section. We also have PopNad, gave a nice shout out, says it's IRL ASMR. Karma, I don't know if it's interesting to you, but you could do like a little, hello, how are you doing?
It is a pleasure to be here today.
We've had a ton of momentum on the NFT side of things. The mints, the lore, the vibes are absolutely unprecedented. I know we're going to get into it very shortly, but we do have another guest to bring on as well to share some color. He is behind the scenes right now nursing his little baby. Without further ado,
Mister.
his first time ever on Monad in the Morning, potentially his first time on camera. You know him. He is the Wendy's fry cook, John W. Rich Kid. Welcome to Monad in the Morning. Thank you for bringing your son on as well.
I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here. Danny, I want you to know that you woke my son up. So we're going to have some issues about that, but I'm just trying to nurse him back to health right now.
You brought your son on a live stream.
Listen, I expect people to have class around me, okay? It's not my fault that you can't contain yourself. I'm just going to keep burping myself.
I don't even know what to say to that. Thanks for being here, I guess.
I'm happy to be here.
The audio is a little bit wet.
That one is a little bit
It's
wet.
just echoing slightly.
So I wonder if we need to close
I
this.
think this is mics, maybe.
There's a million mics.
Could be proximity.
Can we pass around my mic for the three of us and you guys pass?
Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna turn mine off and we can test.
Put one in the middle of the table, maybe.
It's not a bad idea.
You did not turn your mic.
Huge shout out for anyone who's watching. We have an amazing production team behind the scenes. That production team is a one-man show run by Mr. Bill Monday. So get some W's in the chat for Mr. Bill Monday, our production assistant extraordinaire. If you have any audio difficulties or visual difficulties, it is 100% the fault of the cult leader, Mr. Bill Monday. Please direct all complaints accordingly.
Actually, we have to spin the wheel first.
We got to
Always kick off with spin the wheel. We have two spin the wheels coming in every time a guest gets to come on. They get to spin the wheel. So we need to pick two people. Always pick from the chat.
Always.
What are we thinking of? Do you guys have any ideas on how to pick?
That's a great question. I feel like I just want to go random to start off.
You wanted? Okay.
Yeah,
Here.
can I just like pick one from here?
Here's the chat.
All right.
Chat, I would start messaging things so that
Yeah, let me-
John might pick you.
Just start messaging shit and I'll see.
Be quick.
Chaos, I appreciate you calling me handsome. Let me see. Okay, hold on. All right. I feel like I want to spin for PopNat because, like, I'm going to do PopNat. I hope it's
Might take out the cameras.
All right.
Wow.
There we go.
Bill Monday,
Pop
everybody.
Nats.
There's no way this helps us back
All
up.
right.
There's no way this helps us back up.
PopNat, I don't know which camera to look at. This is for you. All right. Oh, that was a weak spin. But...
Very weak spin. You're also
You're a
blocking.
big
You're
surprise.
blocking the camera.
Oh no! Listen, on camera, baby. This is a disaster.
You got Bill Monday surprise on the first
Bill surprise.
Have you signed me up for this or was this from last week?
No, these are all brand new. There's a Bill surprise.
No refunds.
What is it?
You tell us.
Yeah.
Is it a surprise?
Yeah.
It is a surprise to everyone involved. What the Bill surprise will be, I'm sure in the next 15 or so minutes, PopNat, you will find out what that surprise actually is. Maybe not making any promises. That's probably how this will play out. We do have a second spin to win coming in. Karma, what is your preferred method of choosing? You can choose from the chat, you can use something on Twitter.
Okay, I feel like people are absolutely losing their minds. By the way, can you hear me? I hope so. Okay, I'm just gonna lean slightly near the mic.
Can you guys hear Karma? Yeah, they are all saying yeah.
I feel like everybody's losing their minds over like how jacked you are. So I feel like we should do like a guessing of how much intern can squat. Deadlift, your choice.
All right, we'll do. I have the number for bench. I don't have the number for squat or deadlift.
Okay.
But I don't really do a one rep on that. But okay. All right, the first person to guess by bench is going to get Carmen's spin to win. In pounds, not kilograms, please. I grew up in Boston.
What is a kilogram?
I have no idea what pound it is, so this is going to be interesting.
600. It is below 600. See, 275 is above 275. It is below 4. Oh, Chaos Walker!
Oh my
Again! 5 points!
Dude, I love chaos.
350. Chaos Walker.
He's throwing out a lot of random guesses, but
I mean, he got it.
Chaos Walker is a VIP, and we can give away more VIPs in this episode.
VIPs will be given away. Chaos Walker, shout out to 350 guests. Nicely done, sir. No one is more deserving.
I'm gonna try to reach out over so that I don't block anything.
You're not blocking. You're good.
Oh, look at the spin.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Destiny.
Not focusing, but
What does it say? Karma MMOA?
Tell us about it, Karma.
Yeah, so last week I released it was supposed to be open edition first, but then I capped it at 1,000. It's an artwork celebrating the Modern NFT Week, and everybody just had so much fun. Honestly, it inspired me to go back to drawing. I used to work as an illustrator, like digitally, when I was a student. I was completely broke, so I would illustrate like digital magazines and stuff to get a bit of money. But I haven't actually been active in like the artistic community since I joined Web3. There was just always something in the way, and I felt so inspired that I released some artwork. So that's like MM01. MM stands for like Monad Moments or Monad Months. You can choose basically because I will be releasing one each month. They will always be free. There is no utility, I love you, there is no promises. So yeah, like just DM me on Twitter or in DMs on Telegram the wallet where you want it for, and I will send one.
Beautiful.
so I didn't get one. I was not able to get one. Do you have any extra?
Oh, look at him crawling back. No, of course.
Crawling back. How did I crawl the first time?
Where did
Go anywhere.
No.
Listen, he's hot, okay? He's getting hot. It's like 80 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to jail for you.
Okay, fine, I'll pull his pants up.
I also want to say that he proclaims to be a good father, but I watched him pull out his baby out of the backpack.
Okay, listen, okay, the kid, he was being a shithead this morning. He wouldn't eat his food. He wouldn't stop crying last night. I didn't get any sleep. I didn't want to deal with him, so I threw him in the backpack face down, ass up. That's what happened.
What do you do when you're like 15 burgers deep in the drive-thru?
And like what I'm supposed to do, like, you think I'm supposed to be 15 burgers deep and care for a kid? I can't do that.
Well,
That
that's
kid
what I'm
is-
asking.
Oh yeah, no, the kid fends for himself. It's good for, listen, it's good for like personal development. I'm a big fan of independence and being your own person, and that's what happens to this child.
Especially as an infant, it's very important to become independent.
I mean, in the wild, these like freaking alligators have like kids and they just like leave them to be, so why can't I do that?
That's actually, yeah. We're not going to comment on that point. I don't think.
Yes.
Alligator child. We're going to find out what happens as he grows up.
Yeah, he's pretty attractive. Like, he looks pretty grown. He's pretty well nourished.
Okay, so wait for the winner of your NFT Karma. Usually we have them DM Danny404 on Telegram with the information. You could also, they could DM you on Twitter, or they can go through Danny.
Okay, as you can see, I'm messing up the flow of the show, so I don't know, just to like not burden Danny, feel free to DM me on Twitter. I will
Add Wag Me gently.
add
You are absolutely not deserving
One
the.
second.
Do we lose audio all around?
No, not you.
One mic in the middle of the room.
One mic in the middle.
Right there.
Mic in the morning. Mic in the middle, baby.
Should I take this off?
You can leave it on. We're just gonna mute you for the rest of the show. We're gonna censor you out.
People have tried that before.
Alright, we are trying some mic adjustments.
Mike in the middle of the morning.
Mike.
Shout out, this is Finn. Bingo.
Alright, so we've got one mic in the middle. How's that sound?
Is it better?
It's the same.
Oh,
Should we just leave it then?
yeah, it must be the echo, like the echo,
He's giving thumbs down, so it must be pretty
pretty bad.
pretty bad.
Is a little better Diego process. Echo is hella weird. Build echo on Monad. Maybe turn off one mic. Are all the mics off besides this one?
Yes.
Yeah, yours is off, or has like a red light.
I'm blinking green on this.
Yeah, but I haven't killed it on here, so.
All right.
Well, this is what we do. We work on.
Yeah, we love technical difficulties.
Yeah, we love technical difficulties. We love getting feedback from the Monad community about how terrible our production is. We really appreciate that. We really appreciate you messing with us, just like we mess with you. And we appreciate you sticking with us while we work through some microphone issues.
What if we just use my computer's audio? Mic.
We're gonna try a few different mic setups.
Sounds great. Let's go.
Alright.
Everybody in the chat, get some B's for Bill Monday, because Bill Monday is carrying this boat on his shoulders right now. He put the community on his back.
We are so back.
We're so
We are
back.
so back. He's got a broken leg, but he put the community on his back.
So we went from like $1,000 worth of mics to just the internal mic on
Have
my.
the internal mic. It just goes to show. Keep it simple.
Please be gentle with my people.
So what else do we have today? We have actually Ethereum doing quite well today. I know usually we don't do market updates, but we do have the FOMC today, which was a very, religious experience for me in my past life in trading at CMS. So every time it's the FOMC day, it's a big day all around. First time we're starting to see life in the markets. We love this. People adopting crypto.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. What else do we have? I think NFTs are my favorite thing on testnet so far.
We
Doug.
do. Sorry to cut you off,
Yeah,
but
go
we
for it.
do. I don't know if we can leak this yet. I believe it might be coming up on Twitter if it hasn't already. But some acceleration, some optimization from the Monad side. Ethereum is fast, Ethereum is cheap, and it gets faster every day. Can we give that update, or are we leaking alpha here?
We tweeted out 45 minutes ago the internal TPS. A few people caught the Easter egg. Not everyone. I think most people see a tweet, they take it at face value, reptile brain, like it and move on. If you know anything about the architecture of the Monad blockchain, you know that blocks are half second. We had a block go through that had 10,088 transactions in it. That would actually be 20,000 TPS, all things considered, but we threw 10K on just so the people who know what they're looking for get a little bit of extra alpha on that. We're always trying to think a little bit ahead, make sure the people who know what's going on feel like they have that extra information. So 20K TPS, James, somewhere out there, hopefully is happy. He's not happy very often, but in this case, I think he probably is.
Woo!
Yeah, the chain's moving. It's moving fast. Dubs, what is your favorite NFT so far?
Yeah, so on the Monad NFTs, there's a lot of NFTs out there. Feel like we've seen a lot of cool ones go, but I just have one statement on my favorite NFT. Karma, I just want to say this to you in all honesty and as personal as it gets, but Karma, you are a retard. That is my
I knew it
favorite.
was coming.
It's my favorite NFT. I think I was started by Drakey. It just blew up. I tweeted Keone is a retard. He didn't like that very much. That was my 10th HR meeting of the month. But I think retards are great. Scrumpies are great. Karma's NFT is pretty great. Personally, my hot take, I'm bearish on Steve. That's Tunes' NFT, and I know he's trying
Bearish.
Yeah, I hate that. I see that NFT. I just want to fucking commit seppuku at dawn.
Why?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on this, but it's a bad NFT.
Why? What makes it bad?
Tunes is behind it.
The dev.
Say less.
It's yeah.
Dev situation.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
exactly. Can I hold my baby again?
course.
I'm sorry.
Karma.
Reluctantly.
Karma, how about yourself? What are some NFTs? Maybe we know a few of the top ones. Have any other ones kind of stood out as you vibe with the community or the art?
Yeah.
What else besides the one that John mentioned?
So what I'm really excited for is a little bit more of, so I'm not diminishing the fact that we're all having fun, and I think that's great. What I'm looking forward to, because I'm just a lover of art, is a little bit more maybe traditional art, digitized and put on the blockchain, and a little bit more of very small supply drops of unique pieces. And I know that this is coming. The collective experimentation has really enabled so many of the community artists to feel more empowered, feel more brave to just put their stuff out there without fear of just backlash, because it is testnet, it's meant to test. So I'm looking forward to small releases from Drakey, from Amne, and some other community artists, which I know are coming but do not have dates yet.
Almost something instead of the 10K PFP type collection, you're thinking art blocks or chromie squiggles where maybe it's like a 500 supply and it's something more abstract and art focused instead of a profile picture type art.
Exactly, like because I feel like we haven't seen that much yet. We've seen like the open editions, which are just quick and easy to set up, but we haven't really seen that much like unique artists putting on small drops, and that's what I'm really looking forward to.
I think one point of the market that hasn't been served quite yet that I would love to see is something along those lines that's art focused, but also is fit for a Twitter banner. Because
Ooh, yeah.
everyone does the PFP, and most people don't set it. Twitter banners, people rarely change, and not a lot of people create NFTs for that. And so you can get a lot of adoption just by being the first one to market or having the best art for a Twitter banner. If anyone does make a Twitter banner, Monad, Testnet NFT, I will definitely be using it. I need to update my banner. So looking for that. Requests for art, RFA.
I think one of the reasons why people rarely like tackle different formats is because the standard format on every marketplace is a square. And that's what you're encouraged to upload with every self-serve tooling out there. So it's actually very difficult to upload in high quality, like a banner picture or any other format that isn't square. So that's why like it all defaults to squares.
And you want to know what else is square?
I'm afraid.
Wendy's burgers are actually square. So I think it's just like the gold standard of NFTs and burgers, and I think that just it means a lot for like throughput and parallelization and everything like that.
Profound.
Thank you.
That's very helpful. If anyone out there knows how to figure out the Twitter banner side, the market is yours. I need it. There's real estate across all the team, all the community. Somebody hit it and let's go.
Can I spin the wheel again? Is that allowed?
John-
Spin it up,
John,
baby. It's
John needs to
time.
spin a wheel. John, I think for this one,
Yep.
we sometimes do this for giveaways. People who have been on the stream before probably know what I'm about to say.
All right.
They need to write something on a piece of paper in pen or pencil, take a picture of it, and post it under the pipeline stream. The first person to do it is the one who will be the recipient. John, what should they write on the piece of paper? Please think carefully about what you say.
While you're thinking about it, I just want to point out somebody just asked, can I make my Nomad Travel Club NFT my banner? Yes, you can.
Okay.
I could draw a picture too.
Okay. I'm actually gonna have someone write a phrase. You have to write. I think I'm allowed to do this. Hold on. Don't start writing that. I think I'm allowed to do this. Worst case, I'll just leave. I think you should write, I want to see Keone's feet. Is that allowed? Can we do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Lock it in.
Right? I want to see Keone's feet. And you gotta spell Keone's name right too.
Hard requirement.
Did you hear what he said? You have to write, I want to see Keone's feet on a piece of paper,
Yeah.
correct?
And post it under the pipeline stream.
And then I'll spin it.
I love how Jessup was just talking to the camera over here, but for the viewers who obviously cannot see behind the camera, Bill Monday is sitting behind the camera, so he thought he was getting pointed at. He's like, me? Do you need me? No, Bill, you're doing fantastic. You are the best production authority we've ever had, so appreciate you.
That's a low bar.
It is a terribly low bar because this is the tech support stream.
Danny, do you
but
have the notifications up for the pipeline? I feel like people might be rolling in.
Oh yeah, they probably already they're quick with this stuff.
Yeah, well now they know the piece of paper. We
Yeah.
gotta be like, build X out of Legos.
hold on, I am pulling it up.
Who is going to win?
This is a long phrase to write. Like I don't know if I could do this myself.
Karma, are you thinking of how you're gonna get your next spin to win victim?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh.
I'm so in the moment. Let me think about it.
While you think, we have the first submission winner. Oh, wow! So wait, let's confirm on the phrase because we could have another two red situation
Oh,
here.
no.
The phrase is, I want to see Keone's feet.
Yes.
Correct?
Yep.
Wow, Sovan, I am really sorry to say this, but you wrote, I want to see Keone feet. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
That's not
Really?
Sorry, you gotta follow
Yeah.
the rules, guys.
Yeah.
In
We
that
got it.
case,
Oh no!
the VIP Chaos Walker.
Oh my god.
This
dude.
guy is Chaos Walker is a bot.
We're
Chaos
gonna
Walker
need to
is
get
a
him
bot.
on stream at this point. This
Absolute
guy just
savage.
dominates.
Yeah.
Even like the
So
random
fun.
lucky ones.
So am I gonna go spin now?
You spin
Wait,
and then
people are saying Jungie won.
Oh.
Is there a Jungie? Do you have the timestamp of if Jungie or Chaos Walker was first?
Ooh.
Jungie came in after in my notifications.
Jungie came in after in the notifications.
But do you have a timestamp?
Well, it's the same
if,
minute.
if it's
but-
after, yeah, if it's after,
It's
it's
the same minute. It doesn't give me seconds, but you can see
Yeah.
like Chaos is below, Jungie's above, Proof,
Yep.
Chaos below, Jungie above.
Jungie did on a paper towel.
Yeah.
That's kind of hardcore.
Should we
you know
just-
what? Should Jungie just get one?
Let's. You know what?
Yeah, I want to spin for
Oh.
Jungie. That.
You spin for Jungie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
You
can't
spin
really
one.
verify that this is
you-
grammatically correct given that it's written in
Yeah, it is.
pencil on a paper towel, but
if
let's give it-
this is right, I'll give Jungie a.
let's give it to Jungie and then we'll bring on our next guest and
What's Bill looking for?
We're gonna need skis ready.
what?
Our next guest is ready.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, beautiful. We're gonna get Dirty John off here in just a second and bring on our esteemed next guest. We are cooking
Jungie,
here.
I guess. Jungie. Which camera am I looking at? Jungie.
Yeah, that's the right one.
This is. It's not extra credit. I'm trying to think if it DQs. It flies. It flies. I mean, look, he did it. He did it. He just had some other scribbling on there ahead of time. Yeah.
He's taking notes on Monad in the morning, which is extra credit.
He was writing down in his personal notebook something, and then saw that he had to write down the thing for Keone, so he decided to. All right, Jungie.
Yeah.
All right, so John's gonna spin for Chaos Walker.
Yeah.
We should have like an all-time leader of who has had the most spins. Chaos Walker's definitely at the top, probably 5.
Yeah.
This might be Jungie's first spin.
Yeah.
But we will find out. All right,
Let me just.
Mr. W.
Oh
put them
gosh.
down. All right.
Does anyone want to call child services?
There we go.
You're blocking the camera again.
Oh.
It is 50 push-ups.
Oh
Does that-
gosh.
Do I-
So what we had discussed prior to this was Chaos Walker gets to choose which one on stream does the 50 push-ups.
Oh my
What was he
goodness.
saying?
So Chaos Walker, who is doing 50 push-ups?
Said
Yes. Yes.
Karma. No.
Oh, is that what he said?
So Chaos Walker says John W. Fat Kid. 100%. 100%.
Alright.
John. All right, can we move the camera
Can I-
so we can see John do his push-ups?
Yeah, well, we'll make this.
I'm blaming this on this stupid.
Saved.
You threw it. That's your fault.
This. You
Press
buffoon.
1. Okay.
All right.
I'm starting to think the backpack treatment for the kid was actually
He-
the humane part of the day.
Okay.
All right. I gotta move this chair.
Wait.
I'm gonna put it right here.
I am gonna
Alright.
move.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
We'll pull this
Jesus.
one over.
This is gonna get memed so hard. All right.
With a shiesty.
Fitness John.
Okay, they just got some free John W. feed pics.
Can I like?
so-
This
Yeah,
one? All right.
you're good.
All right. Ready? Ready? Oh, wait. Gotta take my phone out of my pocket.
And a billfold.
50 is brutal.
3,
4,
5,
6,
7,
It's a
7,
lot.
8, 9,
10.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, bending at the waist, 29, 30, 31,
Oh my
NGMI, 33, 34, 35, 36.
Hold on. I can't fucking breathe.
What is the chat? What's going on in the chat?
I don't even know.
37.
Hold on, I gotta.
Bear in mind, like doing it in a ski mask.
Yeah.
I feel like we should count 40 as the 50 for the obstruction of breathing.
Ready? All right, what am I at?
37.
37. 38. 39. 40.
41. 42. 43.
I'm fucking laughing so hard. All right.
It's a lot of push-ups.
45, 46,
47,
47.
48,
8,
49,
9.
50.
Bang! All right. Well done. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, John W. Richkid on his first ever appearance in Monad in the Morning. John, thank
Probably
you.
his last, no?
Definitely his last. John, thank you very much for joining us today. For our viewers back at home, we have more guests lined up, more show, more programming, more team members to meet. It is going to be action-packed here on Monad in the Morning. John, thank you for hanging out with us. We
made us
will
proud.
we will see you pretty soon. You've made us very proud. If you don't mind, before you leave, slide that chair back so we can bring on our next guest. Did we lose a chair? Oh, it's just tucked in the corner. Again, John, great physical fitness. Appreciate.
He is
appreciate you
dying
putting that-
back there.
Putting that on display, absolute legend. But we do have more guests. Like we said, our next guest is ready. Ready? All right. We have a first-time appearance on Monad in the Morning. Please welcome.
It's good.
Oh, this one's good?
Yeah.
Please welcome Lulu.
Hey.
Welcome, Lulu.
Lulu, how are we doing today?
Starving, but I think everyone is.
Oh.
Yeah, but I like it here. It's fun. Watching some push-ups.
You don't need that.
Get out here.
Yeah, we had some minor technical difficulties as we always do, but we've sorted through them. Maybe for anybody that's watching Monad in the Morning in the community that hasn't met you yet or hasn't crossed paths with you yet, if you want to give a quick little intro as to what you're doing here at the Monad Foundation.
Sure. My name is Lulu, and I'm China Ecosystem Lead, which means I covers the ecosystem projects and developer and community on the China team. So yeah, I think this is a really big market. We already seen a huge community, super supportive on the community side, great artists, and a lot of events. So I feel like I'm catching up, and so yeah, there will be a lot of fun things in the future.
Awesome.
So if you could just try to talk a little bit louder because it is hard. They're saying that it's hard to hear.
Okay.
Because our only mic is in the center of the
okay.
table due to our frequent technical difficulties. Again, appreciate the chat.
So one of the things that we do pretty right off the bat is let our guests spin the wheel for somebody.
Oh, we still have the winner from last time, however.
Jungi
has not gotten spun for yet.
Oh
So, Lulu, if you would like to do the honors of spinning for a longtime sarcastic community member, Jungle Trout, I'm sure he would be very appreciative.
Yeah, let's do this.
Don't be afraid to spin it pretty hard.
Okay,
It's
okay.
pretty hard, yeah.
I'll use.
Here. Yep.
Oh,
Is
good
it hard?
spin.
Yep.
What is it?
Double spin.
Oh!
Double spin. What is double spin?
Junkie gets 2 spins now.
All right, so there's 2 more spins. All right.
It's kind of, if you really think about it, it's kind of a triple spin
Yeah.
because he just
Oh,
got a spin, resulting in double spin. So now he gets 2 more spins. Jungie gets 3 spins.
It's like when you ask the genie for more wishes, but in this case, you actually get more wishes. The double spin coming at you live. Lulu, what do we got?
Okay. Let
Let's
me
see.
do
The
this.
quadruple spin.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was the best spin yet. That was the best spin yet, Lulu.
What is it?
60-second podcast.
Okay,
Ooh,
so-
introduce us.
So this one was actually suggested to, if you want to do a 60-second podcast digital version.
You weren't on the right one.
Yeah. If you want to do a 60-second podcast, we could go on like a Zoom or something, and we'll do one together. Is Jungie doxed?
No, he's going to be very upset with this prize. Jungie, how do you feel about this prize?
Jungie, how do you feel about the podcast prize here? You do have a second win coming in.
Second spin.
60 seconds is a long time. Jungie. He goes, I love it. Jungie,
Let's
go.
Jungie loves it. All right, Jungie, first win of the day is a 60-second podcast with the creator, Jessup. And
And
have
it's-
another spin coming in. hot. The
Lulu, what do
first
we
ever
got?
double
Get
spin.
the magic touch ready.
Okay. Let's go.
A Finn comic feature. Finn
Wow.
will actually put you in a comic.
Wow.
That's a good one.
That's
That
a
is a-
very
That is
honor.
yeah.
That is an absolute honor.
She's thumbs upping behind the scenes.
Yes. Finn is ready. I actually see here pulling up the comic as we speak. So Jungie is going to get memed into a comic. I'm not sure if you have any input into what it is, but it will just be Finn's creation. So Shadi, you're gonna have some time with Jessup. You're gonna get a comic from Finn. That's a great
Yeah,
double prize.
dude, what
That would be the
a
best double you could get. All right, Lulu. What are some of the things on Monad Testnet that you have seen, like within the scope of the teams that you've worked with, or maybe like community members that you're more familiar with? Like, what are some things that people have been doing on Testnet that has been exciting or has stood out to you as the China Eco Lead?
Yeah, sure. So I have spent a lot of time on Nata Fun.
Mhm.
It is really fun. And actually, like yesterday, me and Michael, we went there. Hey, let's just try to just launch some tokens and see who got more market cap. And then so we, so Nata Fund is this like community-driven launchpad where all of us can just create token launches very easily. It's just like Pump the Fund, but it's for our Monad members. And so we tried that. So everybody, the ticker is cute. Please.
Dropping a ticker on
Please,
stream.
please. And
Cute?
then,
C-U-T-E?
Cute. Actually, so I took the like art and inspiration from Chalk NFT, and so yeah, it's a really fun like image variation for Chalk, which is very cute. You can check it out.
So
And
can
then-
you spell the ticker for the people that are typing it in?
CUTE, cute. Let's go. Let's
Heard it here
beat
first.
Michael.
Yeah.
Danny is over here trying to
that's-
snipe some right now.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank
Is
you
it
guys.
cute with the chog?
Yes,
ish?
yes,
Like
yes,
the
yes.
chog?
Oh,
Yeah, so everybody, you can just
Oh,
check.
what a candle, baby!
Oh my God.
Holy cow! Oh wow, we've got a big green line.
I bet she has someone behind the scenes that will dump on us.
yeah, right now.
Oh my god.
But
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, it's working!
It is. Oh, it's working.
Eureka!
I wonder what Michael's going to do.
There
right
would
now.
be-
Michael's sticker. Okay, I'll say that. It's Monrock. It's a good ticker. Yeah, I respect him.
I like rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Monrock.
Mon Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Does he own the rock, or is this just complete
It's just
crime on
a-
Testnet?
I don't know where the rock is from, but it's just a rock image. Yeah.
Yeah.
Monrock.
It's an ether rock. I saw it, a purple one.
Yeah.
Seems like a little bit of NFT appropriation. We'll let it slide. Michael's been trying really hard to up his Twitter game recently.
Yeah.
A lot of coaching necessary. Slow learner a little bit, but we love him. And he's going to keep tagging everyone on the entire foundation team until everyone replies. So,
Cute just
Yeah.
hit an all-time high.
oh my,
Cute all-time high.
oh my
Thank you,
god.
Dude, it is
Monad. I love
soaring.
Monad.
I'm not even gonna try now.
Hang on one second.
You going to get more exit liquidity? Unreal. Oh, there's a little bit of a sell-off, but that is to be expected. This is what happens every time I buy any community-made coin. It just immediately goes to zero.
I bet
And
it's
the community
Diego.
pays my mom. It could be Diego. It could be Diego Voss. It looks like Lay's Baby in the chat is gearing up to sell. Lay's Baby just said intern went off screen and dumped maybe a little Frank D. God's FaZe Banks
Oh,
situation.
God.
But
I am his exit liquidity right now.
No, I haven't bought. I'm waiting for the dip, and then I'm gonna come in.
Yeah, it's too late now.
It's too late.
Yeah.
what is everyone's favorite meme coin or NFT on the testnet thus far?
Yeah, I think I have been asking that for Chinese community a lot, and I think like the NFT week is definitely like shout out to Karma. It
Just get
was-
dumped.
Yeah, it was it was like so good, and I think
Oh gosh. Somebody just.
No more tickers on stream.
yeah. Guys, this is
Oh, this is
brutal.
where I buy.
We're doing a McDonald's curve on the sticker.
Oh my god.
McDonald's. We were just talking about everybody saying McDonald's or McDonald's are different. It's funny.
I think
mean-
it depends on where you come from.
Yeah, for sure. It's
The good thing about this is the chain does work.
Wow.
Yeah.
But we interrupted you.
No, it's fine. Like I was distracted, like forced to.
As we all are.
Yeah.
And of course, these are valueless testnet assets, which means we can have a little bit more fun with them. We can be a little bit more experimental. Obviously, none of this we would be doing if there was real funds at stake. But it is an awesome opportunity to see the community's culture going on chain,
Yes.
which for the past several years, there's been so much like awesome community momentum, artists, lore, yappers, creators, but you know, there hasn't been anything to actually interact with on chain. So that's what's like been most exciting to me, to like see what people's creativity is driving them to do on the testnet itself. And that means that like every day is an open book, a complete mystery, and that's what makes it super fun, I think.
John, you are no longer a guest. Get out of our chats.
Guilty as charged. I think what's also really, really heartwarming is just seeing how many teams are deploying on testnet. So just like it isn't, you know, a no-brainer to deploy on testnet. Like it takes up a lot of bandwidth of teams, and obviously there is like this testing, like valued phase. But also, like people have been deploying incredibly organically and just following the crowd, like following where the users are. And I've honestly just found that insane. Like I was at GDC, just like on Monday, and every single person that came up to me from the teams that have already deployed on Monad were basically saying, we were not prepared for this many users. Like it has completely outstripped our expectations. So keep up at it, guys. You're amazing.
Unreal.
We're getting a lot more volatility in.
Cute.
No, cute's volatility. There is no VIX for that. You cannot describe the volatility. No, in the usage per day, we've basically been slowly grinding up. You can see, obviously, if you go to nadradar.com and go to 1 month on the usage trends, you can basically see the average transactions that are happening each day. You can see a very healthy spike when most of the world is awake, basically like in the morning New York time, and then a healthy die out when most of the world is asleep. Obviously, it's a testnet. There are a ton of bots on there just sending a bunch of transactions. But when you see these healthy kind of peaks and troughs, it means that there are a lot of real people sending transactions, trying out applications, and that's really what we want to see.
Well, we just had a comment in the chat from Chaos Walker that we can cut Danny and Jessup from the stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut Chaos Walker from his VIP role.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Chaos
I like
Walker,
that.
I am the cameraman. Look.
Live producing on the fly. Chaos, you're on thin ice, man. You're on thin ice. I don't know. We'll be reevaluating VIP roles for next week, but I don't know. I'm also seeing a possible harasser come up in the chat by the name of Burke. Burke, careful there. You're on thin ice too. Possible harasser monitor.
Except for he's not wrong.
Oh yeah. Also, it is a true statement. So I take that back,
What did he
Burke.
say?
I
He
love
said
you.
Diego rugged the community again because last time he.
Oh, yeah, that is true. That is true. All right, we'll get the wheel going again. I know it's the viewers' part. We got to mix in a little bit of Monad trivia. Maybe we do a trivia question, actually.
Ooh, I like it.
No, never mind. We're going to go back to the old, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 50. Whoever gets it right first, you're going to be up on the spin to win. Send the guesses in the chat. What do we think?
I'm participating just because I have no impulse control.
Holy shit.
Chat is ripping.
I got to scroll up because I don't know.
I can't scroll fast enough.
Ooh.
That is bonkers.
What is good?
Wow, guys.
Like every number has to be guessed by.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it yet.
I'm pretty sure I saw it. I have no idea.
Oh, there we
Is it-
go. Taily Whaley. The number was
Yes!
41.
Woo.
Number was 41. Taily Whaley. Here we go. Please DM, guys, again, I say it every single time. DM Danny404 on Telegram with the prize that you had and a screenshot of your own Twitch profile so we know that you own it and we can make sure that you get your prize.
If
Send
you
it
did
down.
not win a prize, please do not DM me saying that you did win a prize. It doesn't mean you're going to get a prize. It just makes it longer for the people that actually received a prize to get their prize.
If you have like the urge to DM somebody to try to get a prize, John W. Rich Kid loves it.
Yeah, I would just
Yes.
DM John W. Rich Kid.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. He might even give you a bonus prize if you,
Do
if
you know?
ask in a rude
I don't know
way.
if you saw on here. One of the prizes is drain John's wallet. So
Wow, you get everything in John's wallet?
yes.
A whole lot of spam.
So you'll get one mon.
All right, Taily Whaley coming in live with
John
the spin
W.
to
Rich
win.
Kid just DM'd me 10 times. I thought my phone was ringing. 12, 13.
All right, here
You're
we go.
blocked.
Are we set on the camera?
Yeah, I gotta. I'm gonna adjust the focus
We're
here.
getting a little focus adjustment.
Little technical support,
Tell me
tech
when I said
adjustment.
Focus, I can't see.
It's way worse now. You're in the right direction. Good. Perfect. Wow, that is crystal clear. Chat, can we get some GMs for Jessup and his?
And it will never go out of focus again. So
Perfect. All right, spin to win for you, Taily Whaley.
team affirmation. Let's
Team
go.
affirmation.
Oh,
That is a
Taily
good
Whaley.
one.
Wait, well, all right, we need some information on Taily Whaley. I don't know this person, Taily.
Oh, Taily Whaley is a legend.
So I think we could either do it now on stream or we'll send him a video where we all do an affirmation.
Let's do it live on stream.
Might as well. Taily, we're gonna need some information. I'm gonna need some information. I don't know what to say. I don't know you. I think you have a very cool username, but that's not the best affirmation. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna start. You are beautiful. You are a good trader.
You deserve all the God candles in the world.
Oh,
That's a good affirmation.
it's a great affirmation.
You bring a lot of passion to the community, and that's appreciated.
Lulu, what do you got?
For John Rich Kid.
No, you need to give an affirmation to Taylor Whaley. Say something nice about him or her.
Okay. You will have a good week.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Taylor-
What could be better than that?
I'm gonna give mine more as a fortune cookie. I'm gonna say you're gonna meet someone in the next month that will change your life forever.
Wow. Hopefully it's not John W. Richmond, because we know what direction that changes.
Exactly. That's gonna be.
Not in a good way. We do have more guests to bring on, but before we bring them up, any final words of wisdom, closing message for the community, final alpha or special shout outs?
Yeah, I'm gonna give a shout out to Taylor. They said Taylor's a goat. She drove the Choghouse to win the Triwizard tournament.
Oh my goodness.
So Taylor Whaley's the MVP. I
Actually-
had no idea. I was not familiar with your skill, to quote Shaq. That is incredible. Massive shout out. That's way better than meeting some random person the next month. That might change your life. You're the goat.
Taylor
Only
Whaley,
real ones participated in that.
absolutely.
Chaos's
absolutely
intern, did
good.
you just propose to Taylor?
I was not sure if it was a guy or a girl, to be honest here. I don't know.
That's the
We've
beauty,
never met. We've
That's
never
the
met.
beauty of
Now I know that she
The internet.
is an absolute competitor, especially in the community games.
And we
Shout out
actually
to-
have, without dropping any alpha at all, we have another opportunity in the pipeline, trademark no pun intended, for you to actually use that skill. So Taylor Whaley, get ready. Yeah, get ready. Get ready. Well, this has been an awesome segment. We have more team members to meet, but like I said, before we say see you later to Lulu and Karma, any final message to the community, any words of wisdom or otherwise?
Monad is going to be the most fun place in the world. Please join us.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well,
In some ways, I'm biased, but I think it already may be, but we have a lot of work to do, and we'll keep growing and improving and keep the vibes high, baby. That's what it's all about.
There is no last words. I love you and have a lovely pipeline.
Wow. Have a lovely pipeline.
That might be our new catchphrase. Hey, have a lovely pipeline.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Thank
Lulu.
you, guys.
Thank you, Karma.
Thank you.
See you again soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
See you again soon. Without further ado, the next victim on Monad in the Morning is an OG, absolutely cracked trader. He was born in the trenches. He knows DeFi like the back of his hand because he is in DeFi like the back of his hand,
With
I
his
guess.
hands.
With his hands every day. The man, the myth, the legend, Fitz.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, Fitz. First Monad in the Morning, right?
Yeah.
1 in the morning. Yeah. Hyped. It's quite the setup.
Fired up. We have or I don't know if you guys had something planned. I feel like we have a pretty good segment with Fitz that also tees up his spin to win.
Let's
But
go.
basically doing a little bit of like podcast question and answer interview style stuff to learn a little bit more about what Fitz has been working on, and then the answer for who gets the spin to win will be picked from one of his answers. So
Let's
make sure
go.
you pay attention.
Let's do it.
Fitz, I would love to start off with how did you initially get started in crypto, and is there anything of significance before crypto that was important to you as you kind of came up, maybe when you were growing up, maybe through college, and then into the crypto life? Just a little bit of background.
Yeah, so I feel like I have like the same story as most people getting into crypto, and that I had a friend that pushed me. He was basically playing ICOs in 2017, telling me, hey, pay attention to this. Like, he was, just flabbergasted at like making multiples on these crazy launches in the span of weeks. I remember like, having him explain a little bit to me, but I never took the leap until 2019, when he sort of hit me with like the verbal equivalent of the sit up in the chair meme of just like, hey, like if there's any time to be paying attention, it's right as Bitcoin is hovering under 20K and like about to break through all-time highs. So yeah, it just became a time where like I was a senior in college and decided to take things more seriously. I felt like there was edge at the time by just like using blockchains. Like everybody wanted to have an investment thesis on like whatever the hot sector or token was. And the reality was like not many people were actually like digging in and trying to form their own opinion on like what crypto apps were useful. But yeah, and then the second question of like things that like maybe trained me to want to trade crypto or speculate on different things. So like little known fact, when I was in late high school and maybe like through my junior year of college, I actually used to like buy and sell clothes, like a very specific niche of particularly like Japanese designer clothes. So for anybody that cares, like Junya Watanabe, Undercover, Visvim, these brands that basically in Japan there's like an oversupply of them and people just don't really value like secondhand goods as much. So they're dumb cheap. And I found these services where you could just like buy auction listings from Yahoo Japan, compile them in a warehouse, and then have that warehouse send the items to the US, where I would just like take really good pictures of them, like steam all the clothes, clean any stains that they had. So it was kind of like a physical arbitrage in like a very random market. But yeah, it just basically, you know, opened my mind to the fact that like if you're actually like motivated to take advantage of like an inefficiency, like everything is a market, right? Even if it's like a random pair of shoes that like very few people care about, you know?
A lot of, at least in like my experience, I don't have any data on this, but it seems like a lot of people that were sneaker, fashion, other like, like kind of rare item resellers had a leg up, particularly on the NFT side of things when those started to really pop off, because you kind of have this eye for what people are going to like find good taste or like poor taste. And if you're like an art critic and you're looking at NFTs, you're going to be like, well, the vast majority of these are terrible, therefore they shouldn't have value. But like there's a lot of subjectively like ugly clothing, ugly collector's items. So did you feel like that gave you an advantage at all when you were like kind of breaking into crypto, having that background, having that experience?
I would say so, yeah. I mean, like I worked at StockX. I had an internship at StockX prior to ever working in crypto. So it was already like a, you know, pretty unique idea at the time to have a startup that essentially enabled an order book for like physical items, like specific models of, you know, so even like specific order books for the size of shoe in a specific model. But it's funny, like you mentioned the sneaker, like sneaker Twitter, for example. Like I know some of the guys on the Azura team came from like a sneaker botting background. Like some of the guys that work on DreamOS came from a sneaker botting background. Like yeah.
Sobi as well. Shout out Sobi.
Shout out to Sobi. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that like Solana NFTs in 2021, it's like the same exact bells probably ring in your head where you're like, every single week there's one of these drops where something is selling out in like 5 minutes.
Right.
And, you know, why not run the same thing that you were running digitally?
I was not running anything at that time, and my taste was awful. I minted all of the wrong NFTs. It was so bad. Like
You have this story from, I'm not gonna have you tell the story, but from like the original mints.
Yeah, it was like, I kind of want to. Like, I'll just hit on it really quickly because it was a combination of bad luck and poor taste. So I had heard a bit about NFTs. I knew they were like starting to go a bit mainstream early 2021, but didn't pay it a whole lot of attention. Same thing with crypto in general. Knew the very high level, but had honestly no idea how to get involved. And one weekend went away to visit my girlfriend, and at the time was living with a couple buddies in Boston. And I got back on Sunday afternoon, and all my buddies were just going bananas in the house. They were like, you wouldn't believe what you missed. Intern Kevin came over, and we were minting these DGen Ape Academies on on Solana and I have them in my wallet and now it's worth like 10 grand. And I was like, I don't understand anything that you just said, but this sounds like I just missed the best weekend ever. And then I looked into it for about 15 minutes and I was like, okay, I'm minting the next Solana NFT because Degen Ape Academy, it already went to 10 grand. Like this one's cooked. Didn't know anything. They went to like 50 that week. But minted the next one. Shout out Bold Badgers. Did not have a lot of fun on that mint. And that was pretty much the case for the rest of the fall of 2021. Minted all the wrong projects, missed all the right projects, but had a good time while doing it, stuck around and found a home in communities. So at least I'm still here today. But
You definitely shilled me a few.
Maybe. You bought those of your own accord. You can't put that on me, bro. So, and vice versa.
Well,
Go tit for tat all day.
Fitz, you've had some awesome content coming out on Twitter recently. I know like one that sticks out in my mind was it was snowing in New York and you kind of took like a skateboard deck without trucks on it and we're like grinding
A planter.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you speak a little bit about that? Like how long have you been skating or like doing similar types of sports? How did that come to be?
Yeah, so I'm trying to think back. I think I had a hand-me-down skateboard when I was in maybe like first grade that my older brother stopped using, and it was pretty crappy. It was like a Walmart board. But as soon as I started rolling around on it, and then like within a few months got like a proper setup, it became like my primary sport. I played group sports, like football, basketball, baseball, lacrosse. But I feel like I was always the best at for whatever reason. It's just like it just caught me much more. So I skated habitually all the time until. Started slowing down on it a little bit more in like late high school, but yeah, I mean, not to send people to YouTube, but there's definitely a handful of clips out there of like random stuff that I've done across the years, little features in video parts that me and my friends have made.
The chat is going wild about your posture right now.
Is it bad? Or
No,
good?
it's
very
great.
good.
Yeah, it's solid.
My upper back lately, I'm trying to force myself to do like the whole active, make sure I have some good posture.
You've got some poise right now, Fitz. You've got some poise. And with that, I think it is time to spin to win.
We're gonna spin the wheel. The trivia question for those who were paying attention. Where did Fitz intern before he started working in crypto? That's the question. The first person to hit it wins. StockX, Truffle Pig. Wow! I thought we had more of a delay on this. That was just immediate.
Instantaneous.
That was legit instant.
Truffle Pig.
Holy smokes. All right. Truffle Pig's
I
been
think it's
spun once before, I think. Right?
I don't recall.
Truffle
We've
Pig,
definitely shouted out Truffle Pig on Monad in the morning, but
Give me the first spin.
this could
Truffle
be the
Pig, is this your first
could be the
spin?
first spin.
Real Chaos Water goes Japanese shirts.
All right, Fitz, let's spin for Truffle Pig.
says yes, it is the first win. We
go.
love to see it. Fitz.
Give it a
A
spin.
little bit self-explanatory.
Oh, I'll give it a spin?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Lulu had the best form so far. I usually pull like this, and she was kind of going around a little flick of the wrist. It's up to you.
All right, I'll go for a moderate spin, just so we don't knock this off the table.
And then hop back so they can see which one is.
Got you. Ready?
Yeah.
Double spin.
spin. Holy.
Double spin.
Wow.
I think maybe you actually I don't know. The
Let's-
double spin. We're gonna hit it again.
All right.
He gets two wins.
2 more spins for Truffle Pig.
Let's
do
go.
A team affirmation.
Or Mr. Pig.
All right, we'll let's spin again while we're up, and then we'll deliver on both.
Oh, all right.
A Bill surprise.
Bill surprise. We have 2 Bill surprises now queued up. I am wondering when we're going to get confirmation on what the surprise actually is. We're building up on the surprise. For now, we have affirmations for Truffle Pig 13.
So I think for Truffle Pigs, let's do it offline because it's hard to hear they're saying. So we'll do Truffle Pig. Your affirmation we'll do offline.
We'll send some video content over.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Beautiful.
make sure that you hit Danny404 on Telegram, proof that you own the Twitch account, and we will get you your prizes.
Absolutely. Mahaba Shanto 24 says, want to see Mike Webb on Mine in the Morning. We can probably make that happen. I don't know if you're going to see him, but you can certainly hear him on Mine in the Morning. I think he would actually be an awesome person to bring up.
So we have another guest that I think Danny is queuing up. I don't know if we will intro him yet. We'll let Danny intro him. But
That makes sense.
in the meantime, yeah, Mike Webb is in the chats.
Can you see Danny and the guest, or is that out of range?
It's out of range, yeah.
Mike Webb's PFB has like goggles on it, right?
He is purple. Yeah, you could call it goggles.
I just wonder if you had him on video, if you could get a pair of goggles that just cover his entire face, maybe that would be a good solution.
Yes, he's got like this. Yeah, he's got like the Tunes VR goggles.
Plugged into
Yeah.
the metaverse, the astral plane, if you will.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna get a quick heat check on.
Oh, here we go. We got Danny, you want to do a introduction?
I would love to. We are back in action. This is Meet the Team. Fitz, don't go anywhere. We are just going to increase the size of this panel. Our next guest is a first-time contestant on Monad in the Morning,
Guest.
if you can call it. Guest. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the precision of language. First time, I'm sticking with contestant. First time contestant on Monad in the Morning. Please welcome Edwin.
Good luck.
G Monad contestant Edwin, thank you for joining us on Monad in the Morning. We've got the community live in the chats. So if you want to give just a brief intro to anybody in the community that may not have met you yet, feel free to let it fly.
Oh, here.
Look at that one.
Okay. Hi guys. So I'm Edwin, part of Monad's Apex team. I work closely with everyone, especially Fitz. We are all part of the ecosystem team. So I talk to Apex projects, particularly on the infra, gaming, as well as consumer side of things. But
Talk a little louder though, just a little bit.
okay, do I repeat? No.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Just increase
So,
the
yeah,
volume.
I basically talk to a lot of Apex projects, and would love to meet you guys down the road. We are traveling to Hong Kong, Korea, Bangkok. So if you guys are there for Monad meetups, let me know. I'll be there
Hong Kong, Korea, and Bangkok in the near future, right?
in the next 2 weeks time. Yeah, three different countries.
Wow,
roadshow.
action packed. Are you ready to go?
Never, always ready.
Edwin,
Beautiful.
Would love to hear a little bit pre-Monad, anything that you were working on, a little bit of background, what makes Edwin. They actually started calling you Ed Space Win. Edwin. Love to
Nice.
see it.
No.
What has been going on with Edwin pre-Monad?
Pre-Monad, so I spent before I started my career in banking, so it's on the finance side of things, and then I stumbled into crypto back in 2020. At that point in time, I was working with a lot of like high net worth individuals back then. So a lot of them were asking me about like crypto. But back then, my bank was like, no talking about crypto. So I had to say I don't know anything. But
But you did know.
and yeah, but day in, day out, like before work and after work, I'll be looking at crypto, right? So then I decided, why not do crypto full time? And so I stumbled upon GSR, which is the next company I went to. So for those that don't know, GSR is a market making firm on the crypto side of things. So I was there as the APAC BD team for the past 3 years. So I was mainly talking to projects, helping them on the go-to-market exchange listing side of things. So yeah, and then Monad keep coming out on my timeline. more and more so over the past 3 years, especially the later half of that. And I thought to myself, doing what I do at GSR for the past 2 years plus, it's a bit repetitive. Maybe try something different and something on the other side of the table. And so I found this opportunity. I met up with Sangmo, Sangmonet, head of APAC, and then he told me about this opportunity. And so I tried, and then interview after interview, and yeah, here I am, excited to be part of this rocket ship with you guys.
Let's go.
Excited to have you here. This is a show where we rely heavily on the wheel, and every guest must spin the wheel. If you have not seen Monad in the Morning previously, we pick somebody who's watching from the live chat as the true contestant, even though you're a contestant on Monad in the Morning as well. They are the true contestant. They are the winner of whatever prize the wheel lands on when you spin it. We can make up criteria to help select the community member in the chat that we're going to spin for. So if you have any criteria ideas, we can try to incorporate that, or we can make something up on the fly.
My criteria? Or?
Yeah.
If you have a criteria, it could be a random number selection. It could be.
You can have them all say something in the chat,
You can have a trivia question that maybe you know the answer to, and that one of them might, and then you can ask, and then whoever gets the first answer.
I think maybe just something simple. If what time is it now? Okay, anyone on the APAC Monad community, because it's wee hours, so if they are still up, that would be like.
It's hard to tell unless we know for sure that somebody is from a certain location. It's hard. We don't have the ability to determine who they're from, so that might not be fair.
You could do a trivia question that maybe someone who's on the APAC side would know the answer to.
Okay.
And so other people can try to guess.
But they would Google, right? So what is the capital of like Vietnam?
Capital of Vietnam.
Yes.
First person to put the capital of Vietnam. Saigon.
Hanoi, Warsaw.
Warsaw.
Beijing.
Hanoi.
Hanoi?
Yeah.
I got Aries 9. What do you got over there?
Aries 9 is what it's looking like.
Aries 9S, baby.
Bang. Aries 9, you're not going to get in trouble. But did you Google it? Or did you just know that? Let's see. Let's go. All right, there you go, Aries 9. Kiev. No, listen, the guessing is over. It's not Kiev. It's Hanoi. Aries 9, did you Google? We'll find out. As Aries 9 comes in, we'll show you what to do on the wheel. It's very easy. You're just going to spin the wheel.
On behalf of him, yes.
On behalf of Aries 9, and you're going to let him know, him or her, I actually don't know Aries 9 personally, and they're going to find out what they're going to win.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready.
There you go.
All right, for Aries 9, give it a good healthy spin.
Signed
Copy of NFT. Okay, so this one is, we're all going to find an image, and then we're gonna have as many people from the team sign it, and then we'll one NFT it, and then take that image and put it behind Monad in the Mornings in our studio. That is like
That's a massive prize.
that is the sickest prize possible.
Wow. Wow.
So you just hit the lottery.
The spectrum here is massive. You get a signed NFT on one hand, and then a retweet from John W. Rich Kid that nobody wants.
I want.
You want that?
Yeah.
You know, Edwin, I think you can just ask him right after this, and he'll probably retweet whatever you want. He does not. His filter is very loose on purpose. Beautiful. Well, yeah,
Aries 9 signed NFT. Wow, that fits in your taste. Is that a good collectible?
Well, the image is still up for grabs, right?
Yeah, maybe you can help us design a
Decided on
tasteful.
by us.
We'll pick something. We haven't determined yet. Maybe it's like a maybe Karma will design it or something. Who knows?
Karma Design signed NFT on Mine on the Mornings forever.
Wow. big prize.
That's an
I'm
enormous
I'm
prize.
interested as well because you guys are working closely together, but also kind of seeing the full global spectrum on the DeFi side of things. What do you think is an underrated or kind of a sleeper project that's either already deployed on Monad or going to be deploying in the next coming weeks or months?
I have a few. I feel like, not to front run you here, but just in the last few months, like keeping up with what the Aori team is up to. Aori has done a number of different things over the past year and a half, but I think they've they've become very targeted in that like they have an edge in running solvers and having opinions on how intent-based systems could be used to reduce frictions for users. So they have some stuff that's super interesting. I suggest everybody give their Twitter a look. Let's see.
Aori Twitter.
I think it's Aori_IO.
Aori_IO. The very cool serpent looking PFP.
Yeah, sick team. We've been talking to them forever, and they're just super nice guys as well. Highly recommend checking them out.
That's the alpha right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Heck
There you
yeah.
go. Check out Aori.
Edwin, what do you think?
I think something on the fun side of things. So there's this project called MetaLeap. So they're based in Vietnam. So if you guys are here back in 2021, Titan Arena. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that game. So they are the studio behind like Titan Arena, and what they are doing now, something on Monad, Titan Immortal. Basically, they have different skins and characters, and they are using like Mon animals as the different skins. We are almost there in terms of production. They should be ready in the next 1-2 weeks, and then the game will be live, and the skins are Mon animals. So I think something to like keep a lookout. MetaLeap.
Super cool.
Their
cool.
their Twitter is
Yes.
metaleap_IO. So METALEAP_IO. Go give them a follow. Check out. Wait for those skins. Wait for the release.
And is it a browser-based game, PC, mobile, or
Mobile.
Mobile.
Yeah.
Nice, super accessible. A lot of awesome studios are really cranking in Southeast Asia on the mobile side of things. It's been really impressive to see number of studios, number of games in the works. Gives me at least a lot of hope as a perma Web3 gaming bull.
Yeah, and hopefully we can bring more to Monad.
Absolutely.
There is no better EVM. That's what they say, right?
People do say that. I heard that.
Many are saying this. Many are discussing this.
From a trusted friend that I've known for over 10 years.
Trusted confidant.
Beautiful.
So, to keep the flow, we got some more guests, correct?
We do. Let's see. Do we have our next round queued up and ready? I think we do. Before we move into the next segment, though, we've got the GigaBrains on now, Fitz and Edwin. Any final wisdom, alpha, message for the Monad community, greeting to the Monad community, favorite quote from when you were a child, or anything you want to leave the chat with? And maybe we do one more spin to win as well.
Yeah,
Each person does a spin to win.
A final spin, yeah. So when one person is doing their fact, the other person should think about what they want the criteria for the spin to be.
Criteria for
Like, how do you win the spin? We got a new subscriber.
Yeah.
Sub, who do we got?
One Sandavin Smoke.
Well, thank you for the sub. The username
in smoke.
username is a little hard to make out, but thank you for the sub.
One Sanjeev in smoke.
Jivin Smoke, yeah. And John W. Rich Kid has followed. What?
How does he do that every
Every stream.
We've got like 500-600 subs on Twitch, and I'm pretty sure 400 plus of them are John W. Rich burners.
Oh my god.
So you're saying a fact from each, correct?
Correct.
Let's hear it.
Wait, no, like a fun
fact.
Or it doesn't have to
reading
be.
a piece of advice, Final Alpha quote, your favorite cereal as a child, your future son's middle name, whatever you want to leave the chat with is completely cool.
I have one that is unrelated to crypto, so I think we spend a lot of time on on meetings and also on CC, right? So my friend actually told me this last week. He said, always remember what's important. Don't lose track of what's important to you. So remember to like touch grass when you have some time, and then reconnect again.
Touch grass. Don't lose sight of the important things. That is wisdom. That'll keep you fired up in the trenches at a sustainable pace.
That's very solid. Very solid advice.
Nice.
Wow, the subs are just rolling in.
But I think it's people who are unfollowing just to follow to get on there.
Hey, I don't hate it. Honestly, shout out Poppy you. If you weren't subbed before, a little bit disappointed.
Chaos Walker
with
just
friends.
followed.
Lele.
But Chaos still retains the VIP
A second
role. That's
time.
interesting.
In the last 2 seconds.
I think it's like the Barbra Streisand effect. Like we just said, we were calling out people doing it now. Now everyone is just
Well, if you haven't subbed, I wonder why. I'm really just wondering why if you haven't already, and you're here on Monad in the Morning. This is episode 5. Hit the sub.
Yeah. Yes. What do you got cooking for the chat?
So I'm gonna steal one from Boccaccio at Blockworks. He does research at Blockworks. He's got this hilarious bit, or maybe it's not a bit, but he'll just reply to people's tweets that are like completely unrelated from what they're tweeting about. They'll say like, "I had eggs for breakfast today." Boccaccio just replies, "Please do not give up," to like 10 different people a day. And I think it's one of those where it's like, you know, it's reminiscent of like keep clicking, right? You know, even if market conditions suck or, you know, there's something negative that happened that is bumming people out, it's like there's always something fun to focus on. You know, make jokes with your friends, right? Like we're all here to have fun. Don't feed into the echo chamber of people that are trying to, you know, click once and then log off forever.
Couldn't agree more. I mean, that's what we are doing here IRL today, as well as what the chat is doing for Monad in the Morning and the Monad community in general. It really is about having a good time and meeting cool people, and you know, keep clicking on what makes sense to click on.
Please do not give up.
Please do not give up.
Simple as.
All right, it's time to spin. Both of you get a spin. What do you? What are the criteria? What do people need to do?
Kev, can I? Could the prompt be asking people what sport you were particularly good at, or does everybody know?
They might get it, but it can be whatever you would like.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna call in a favor on that one. What sport was intern Kev particularly good at?
MJD 6363.
No.
No.
No, he got 2 redded. That's spelled wrong.
It's an obvious.
Oh, wow.
It's not ambiguous. You know, if you know, you know.
Yeah, the right answer has been given, but incorrect spelling, and we are the grammar police on Monad in the Morning.
Uh-oh.
Hokey, somebody says.
Another misspelling.
I mean, I think they're misspelling it on purpose. Chaos Walker's misspelling it on purpose now. Oh my god.
You got it right.
Oh, MJD just good. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Put it and then he spelled it wrong. There you go. MJD 63. Spin with me and ye.
For free.
For free, we will see what you shall receive.
Maybe a T.
Mr. Fitz.
All right.
Let us see.
Spin to win, baby. Spin.
Drain John's wallet.
Oh my god. John W. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen. Undertaker back from the grave.
I think he's
man,
mad.
man.
I just want to say, are you gonna drain my wallet?
No.
No, it's MJD
Yeah.
6363.
Hey, MJD, you're gonna have probably a pixelated dildo in about.
We can't even
on.
see you.
All right, I'm gonna leave.
John, you are not supposed to be on the stream. Somebody escort him off. Escort
Mr.
John
Rich,
off.
Mr. Rich. Security. Oh my god. It's like, if anyone in you watch iCarly, it's like the random dancing part. Random John W. Rich Kid cameo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Great win. John W., please send your seed phrase to MJD6363 on Twitch. It'd be much appreciated.
He looks very angry, I have to say.
In reality, make sure that you DM Danny404 on Telegram with proof, and then we will make sure that whatever is in John's wallet you will get.
And John's in the chat, and he is mad.
All
Surprise.
Edwin, what would you like your spin to win to be stemming from today?
I'm not sure how much they know about you guys, like in real life. Maybe.
It's all on the table.
Okay.
Well, at least for myself, and I assume Danny and probably Jessup.
Yeah, I mean maybe for both. Who's taller, Danny or Ethan?
That was
It's gonna be a quick
pretty
one.
easy.
It's gonna be a quick one.
Yash.
OX_Yash21.
Shout out Yash. Yash has been absolutely crushing it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Some like actual gigabrain takes. Good
Hell yeah.
good tweets, Yash.
I also, every single person guessed Danny. I think we're closer in height than that for no one to guess me. Oh man. All right. 0xYash21, a well-earned spin to win from Edwin.
Finn
A
comic
Finn comic.
feature.
Wow.
A second one?
Finn is gonna be drawing. You guys can't see right now, but Finn will be drawing. The comments are live. The comics will be alive at some point in the future.
Shout out Yash getting a comic from an OG Mon artist and much more. Fitz, Edwin, thank you very much for joining us on Monad in the Morning. It was a pleasure to learn from you, to spin the wheel, and to hang out with you. So thank you.
Great advice from both of you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Always a
Appreciate it,
good time.
guys. We have for the community one more segment. We're bringing on 2 more guests from the Monad Foundation team. But before we do, intern.
Not before we do, as we do, and I'll be back in time for the guests.
As we do,
I have no idea what.
am gonna keep this going here. Can we get some Gamonads in the chat? Let's get some Gamonads going. I'm gonna pick someone random. I'm gonna do a spin to win because I haven't spun the wheel yet.
Oh, gosh.
And then we're gonna bring on our next guests. Oh boy, we've got a problem here. The security guard has left his post, and sir, Mr. Richkin.
Didn't you guys say new guest?
Yeah,
Didn't
new
you
guest.
say new
Let's go.
guest?
Let's go. Let's see you. Have a good one. Thanks for coming. The drive-through line is long. They need you. Thanks for coming. Bye. Bye-bye.
I never even liked the pipeline.
Oh gosh, shots fired.
All right, this is my spin to win. I'm literally going to open my eyes.
Urbank Crypto is who you just touched.
No, that's not how I was choosing.
Oh.
I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to, when I open my eyes, the Gamonad that I'm pointing at is going to be whoever gets the spin to win. So I'm going to have to do it really quickly. In 3, 2, 1.
Same person.
It's Destiny. It's Destiny. Who is it?
It was Urbank Crypto.
Urban Crypto.
Urban Crypto.
Urban Crypto. This one is for you. Then we have our next guests. If our next guests can hear me, get ready. I'm going to spin to win for Urbank Crypto, baby. Power spin. Power spin. Power spin for Urbank.
Anini draws you a one-of-one NFT. Let's go.
Prizes this week are out of pocket. These
Yeah.
are so good. I don't know who came up with these, but Urbank is getting a Nini one-of-one NFT.
Urban crypto.
Yeah, Urbank has a nice ring to it, though.
It does, yeah.
I do like that, but Urban Crypto will stick with the real name. We have a couple more legendary guests to bring on. First and foremost, you all should know this next guest. However, it is a first-time appearer on Monad in the Morning. She's on the prize wheel. She's drawing comics. Please welcome Finn. Woo!
Thank
Welcome,
you for
Finn.
inviting me. Can I show my socks?
Please show your
Yeah,
socks.
I have them on Spider-Man hat.
You'll have to lift up. There you go.
Is this appropriate?
Yes.
Is this on the screen?
Spider-Man hat and Spider-Man socks. That is
So
the
we'll have you sit
absolute-
in that one straight there, because
Okay.
That is the uniform. And we have another guest to join Finn up here. Another first-time appearer on Monad in the Morning. Please give a warm welcome in the chat to Jing. Jing. Welcome. And I guess we'll bring intern back in. Intern, come on in. There we go.
I thought you were gone forever.
Oh, what's going on, guys? Good
So
to see
we
you.
have had a little bit of technical difficulties on the microphone side, which means that this computer is our microphone. So when you speak, maybe do a little bit of yelling, even if it doesn't feel natural, because
Danny!
Yes.
perfect.
Hear me?
I can hear you, Finn, loud and clear. Amazing.
They're
Well,
saying Spider Fin in the chat.
Spider
That's
Finn.
pretty good.
Ooh,
Really
that's very good, and the
I-
perfect
I
uniform.
love the shirt too.
Oh yeah, it's from yeah.
That is
Finance.
so cool.
Tynads, shout out the Tynads. Finn has the outfit on today. Jing, very pumped to have you on Monad in the Morning as well. If we could maybe do a little 1-2 sentence intro for anyone in the community that hasn't met you yet. You're on this camera right here.
Nice. Hey everyone, this is Jing, also known as Cookies on Twitter. I lead Southeast Asia at Monad and also the AID bin vertical.
Super duper. Thank you for being here, Jing. And Finn, for anybody who somehow has not encountered you in the Discord, on Twitter, in the live stream hangouts as well, quick little intro.
Hi, I'm APAC Community Manager at Monad, and I take care of all the communities, local communities in APAC region. Yeah, also work closely with Jing and with the community team.
So,
Amazing.
Finn, we've already had 2 spin to wins today.
Yeah.
Land on comics by Finn. So getting, I think, Jungi was one of the recipients of a comic by Finn, and the other one was not MJD. I'm blanking. It was a double spin to win. But the question is around comics. What is kind of the lore? How did you get into comics initially? What are the prizes, these comics that these people are going to actually be receiving?
Okay, I haven't drawn a comic for a while, but yeah, I always want to get back to it. So it was like the first thing that I came up, like trying to like stand out in a community. So I joined the community like in October 2023 and trying to like, pick some fun moments in the community on the chat, the lore and everything that was so alive and still alive until now. And just like kind of visualized it. Like I always visualize it in my head. I'm like, this would be so much fun to just like, communicate to others. And yeah, that's how it originated. So I don't know yet how it's gonna be or when it's gonna finish, but yeah, I will try to put you on your own comic. Yeah.
It's incredible.
It is a process, though. So for anybody who has won already a Finn comic, or in the future, if you are blessed to win one, please be patient. As with all the prizes, we will always get them out as soon as possible. Well, we're here. We've got the wheel. It needs to be spun.
Ooh.
Finn, can't think of anyone better to do it.
Finn, I know that you are familiar with the process. There's a few different ways that people can win a spin. We go as random as, I'm thinking of a number between 1 through 100, the first person to guess it. We've done a trivia question. We may ask people to post something on Twitter, and the first person to post is the winner. What type of angle, what strategy, how is someone going to win your spin to win?
I just talked about lower, so I think it's gonna be about Monad lower.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah,
Great one.
I also made a comic about this one. So I can just say it now.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to get the answer on who fell down the stairs and lost their ability to do math, and also lost Samantha.
Emma Samantha. There's the hint at the end.
That's the hint. Oh, I see it. Slow AFK.
No.
Slow AFK was fast AF.
And Ray J mentioned.
Ray J mentioned.
Ray J mentioned.
Shout out Ray J. Oh my god, the amount of lore this guy has created on his own is absolutely insane.
Unreal.
All right.
Okay, Slow AFK gets a spin from Finn, and you will win.
Something that is yet to be discovered.
Yes, I thought that was going to rhyme, but it's okay that it didn't.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Finn, don't be afraid to give it a good spin. It is anchored to the table.
Okay.
Great spin.
A Bill surprise! A third Bill
Bill's gotta do 3 of
surprise!
these.
Bill surprise!
Again.
What is it gonna be? Nobody knows. I don't
It's a
even know.
Bill surprise.
I hope he knows. Bill in the background with the production quality increasing as the show goes on. You can thank Mr. Monday for that. Wow. A Bill surprise. That sounds like a breakfast, honestly. Bill's surprise. It doesn't tell you what you're gonna get, but it's probably some type of omelet, maybe a little bit of hash in there.
Yeah. I don't know if I would be particularly excited.
I'm starving.
I'm so hungry. But I don't know that I personally would be particularly excited about a Bill surprise, but you know.
What do you
Hey.
have against Bill?
It's more about the combination of Bill and surprise. Like that's pretty unhinged. We really don't know how that's gonna play out. But
We're looking for hints from Bill as we speak, and none are coming through. However, never mind. Now we have a hint. Awesome. Jing, on your spin to win, you can have a choice. It could be a trivia question, it could be a game, it could be a post on Twitter. Do you know what you want to do to select your winner?
We could do a trivia question.
Nice. We love trivia.
So I do a lot of sports, but I played a sport competitively in school.
Oh.
So I would want to get them to guess what it is.
What sport did Jing play competitively in school?
I don't know that any of us know this. So Jing, make sure you get eyes on the chat so that you can see the first person to guess it.
Tennis, volleyball, wrestling, tennis,
No.
soccer, table tennis.
Table tennis.
Oh,
Wow.
Cammy 1337.
That's one.
Quite crazy.
That is
I didn't
a-
expect people to.
That is a quick guess for a sport that is not like.
Played a lot.
Soccer,
Well, it's
yeah.
it's played a lot, but I don't know if it's like what you first think of when you think of sport.
True.
But
That was very good.
I wanna unpack this.
Mm.
How did you get into competitive table tennis? Like, where do you start?
I went for like trials in school,
Mhm.
and then I think that was the most fun I've had, like smacking the ball. And then I saw the other guy like, whoo, whoo, and I was like, yeah, I want to be in this sport. I want
Yeah.
to smack these people. Yeah. That's how I got into it.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we have a little issue in here. Pratik's is saying that they put TT.
Critiques.
No, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? How can you even think about making that argument? That is
TT.
absurd. That is like saying, "Oh, I put a B in the chat and it happened to be basketball." So it could have been baseball, but no, that's
not even a too rad
no,
mistake.
yeah, that's just horrific self-advocacy.
Yeah, love the effort.
Yeah,
but,
appreciate that. But
R.I.P.
but
Pratik.
directed in a misleading manner.
Pratiks, love you, but that ain't gonna fly. However, we did have the winner. It's Cami1337.
Yep.
And I'm just spitting all over your computer. So
I appreciate
sorry.
that. All right, let's spin.
Jink, give it a spin, and we will pick a win.
Not comic, please.
Oh!
So you'll have to like put everybody in one comic or something.
Yeah, because I think 3 comics are.
That's a lot of comics.
Yeah, it'll take me like months.
You can do a comic with Cammy 1337, Jungi, and I keep forgetting the other comic winner.
I do as
Right in the
well.
middle of the show.
I think we need to give a little
Show
bit more
yourself.
brain power to these wheel prizes before we put them up, because we always assume that they're not going to land on the ones that are the hardest to actually execute on, and then we get multiple landing on the ones that are the hardest to
When we
execute
do
on.
big ones, maybe it's like it gets erased and that one is no longer able to be won.
Everyone
Oh.
is chanting Finn in the chat.
Fiend,
I will
Fiend.
I want a
Fiend.
comic from Finn. A lot to do, Finn. Oh my goodness.
It will be done. It will be done.
I would love to. All right, so we have the first time that you realized that you really get a rush from beating other girls in table tennis.
There are guys as well.
And guys, beating girls and guys, just anyone. Anyone with a paddle in their hand, you're coming after them. So that was tryouts. How do you go from high school tryouts to like competitive college table tennis?
So I did half a year of training, and then competitions started. That's when I started participating. So I think I participated in around 4 competitions over high school period, and then it continued in college. So yeah, that's how it got started.
So I actually don't know the amount of doxing that can be done on this team member, but we have a team member who is a professional tennis player.
Oh.
Who also
Really?
Yes, professional, like a true professional tennis player who is now working at the Monad Foundation. Allegedly played table tennis or ping pong against a member of the team who I consider to be pretty good and just completely obliterated them.
Really?
So I think a match between a professional tennis player and yourself, a competitive table tennis player, would actually be pretty good. Maybe that could get some clips in there.
And we
that would
have
be-
the setup for it.
Yeah, at the
We did.
office.
We have a studio set up ready to go for this.
Amazing.
There's also pickleball not too far from here. How do you think the skills translate from pickleball to table tennis? Have you tried? Have you ever played that before?
I've tried pickleball. It's fun.
Mhm.
I think pickleball is the perfect balance between tennis and table tennis.
Mhm.
It's a big enough court, but the ball is light enough for you to hit it. I tried tennis before. It's hard. It's difficult, man.
Not an easy sport. The chat is currently speculating that Novak Djokovic or Roger Federer are currently employed at the Monad Foundation. That may be true. It also may not be true. We cannot confirm or deny.
Yeah.
We can put tennis on chain.
Oh, Wii tennis. Wii tennis is a great game. Finn, I know a lot of people also, a ton of people in the community are very familiar with your background, like, I don't know a lot about yourself, but I feel like hearing the story of going from never heard of Monad to now I'm Monad in the morning, I'm working at the foundation, a staple within the community, like, what was kind of the first time you interacted and what, basically brought you along your path?
I've actually been familiar with crypto for a long time. I'm pretty old. I'm ancient. And most of my friends are into crypto. So when I heard about like new projects, it's mostly from them. And I think at that time, like in my circle, people were like, if you want to get into like some community, like community side of things, then maybe you should like try Monad, because I heard like everyone was really welcoming there. And I was like, okay, let's give it a try. So I got in, and yeah, I'm still here now after like over 1 year. I think it's like 1.5 years now. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of your IRL friends you actually hang out with. I didn't know ahead of time when I knew Finn in the community that we had a bunch of mutual connections and overlap. So I talked to a lot of them early on about Monad, and then a little bit of butterfly effect going on here.
Yeah.
We got the stream going.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Over to you, Danny.
Well, I was going to turn that question around for Jing and basically ask, like, how did you first hear about Monad? What excited you to the point that you wanted to join the team and spend an hour with us hooligans in this back room filming Monad in the morning?
Yeah.
I first came across Monad while I was still working in VC. And I went to UCC in 2023, I think, with the aim of investing into Monad. So I put a picture of Keone on the screen before I went to UCC, and I told everyone of the team, I said, if you see this guy, stop him, tell him our VC name, tell him we want to invest. And so like the whole trip, all I was doing was like, where's Keone, where's Keone, where's Keone? And then I actually met Keone. He invited me to an event, and I had so much fun. It was a Dragonfly Kaito event. I met Eunice as well on the trip, and it was amazing meeting the team. Had a lot of fun with them. Very down to earth, very humble. Had a great vision. That's why I joined the team.
Hell yeah.
Epic. Good come up story going to hunting for Keone to ultimately just being so excited by it that you're like, I want to join the team. Like, I don't even want to just invest my funds money. I want to invest my time and effort and like be a part of this, which I think is like, that's the most amazing story that you could have. It's kind of variations of the similar story.
Maybe one of the earliest people to throw Keone's face. Now we take for granted people throw Keone's face up on the TV. Jing was maybe the one who made it famous. Put it up. Find this guy.
Right. Started a movement.
An absolute movement of Keone on big screens and his face and the memeability of it. Ultimately leading to Kobe making Keone's face on an egg his PFP on Twitter. So his face has been around the block. People know it. They see it. Jing identified it before anyone.
Compounding momentum.
Early.
Well, we have only a couple more minutes left of Monad in the morning here. We have to get another spin from Jing and Finn. And while we prep for that, any closing thoughts or message for the Monad community?
Yeah, usually like to ramble a little bit to give you a little bit of time to think. And just give examples of what it could be. It could be a piece of wisdom, a quote that has stuck with you, maybe a good movie that resonated with you at some point. It could be your grandma's favorite recipe that you really like. It could be a joke. We actually have never had a joke before. If you have one, that would be rare. Yeah, any closing thoughts or parting words that you would like to give to the audience?
I would just be cheesy. I love the Monad community so much. It's so incredible to see like how we grew, how everyone in the community like grew, and see my friends, just like regular shatter in the beginning, and now like they are building things. They having like big projects coming up, and they just like so full of life, so full of creativity, and it's so amazing to see like how everything just like got to this point. And I think for an advice for the new people is that just be yourself, just like show what is unique about you. Everyone has something unique. Everyone has something that they want to show the world, and just be yourself. Yeah. A lot of people just like try to grind and just like, hello, come on out every day. I mean, that doesn't work. Just be yourself.
It doesn't work for you, the contributor, and nor does it work for what we assume you're trying to accomplish, which is like status and credibility within the community. And what you're basically saying, right, is that just be yourself, give the time that you have to give if you want to be there, and stick with that. Like, don't put pressure on yourself to be something that you're not, or to try and be like somebody else, because there's a home for everybody in the Monad community, but we each have to kind of pave our own path and our own adventure. Love that.
Consistency is key.
Hell yeah. Jing.
So I don't think I can live up to that. That was very touching. There's a lot of wisdom.
Jing's like, work on your
from what you
backhand.
said.
Yeah.
I'm good at dad jokes.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. The first joke. I've
I
always
laugh,
wanted
I
someone
laugh
to
at
do
it
a joke.
myself. Maybe someone else would laugh this time. But the one that I always pull off is why couldn't Superman take off his suit? Why couldn't he take it off?
Why?
Because it's size S.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that
We
was
got
the most
Su-
number of laughs I got.
We got-
That's crazy.
We got Superman, who's super jacked in a super small size
Yeah,
shirt.
super
He
tight.
can't take it off. He needs help. Maybe it has a zipper in the back. You never know. Beautiful. But we have to. You're getting a lot of laughs in the chat. A ton of laughs.
Right?
There you go.
More to come,
there-
guys.
More to come.
All right.
Follow Jingling Cookies.
Jingling cookies.
Jingling Cookies on Twitter for more dad jokes. Beautiful. Well, we do have 2 more spins to go. I'm going to save. Actually, we're gonna leave it. If you get 4, you maybe just put them all into the same comic.
Do you comics drawing 4 comics?
Okay.
One comic. Everyone knows the rules.
Are we gonna stick with trivia this time? Do you want something on Twitter? A random guess? Trivia seems to be the best one. We might have to make it a little bit harder. It seems like some trivia people have gotten pretty quickly. But yeah, what would you guys like to do for the final spins?
I think I would do a post on Twitter. Post about that joke.
Post a dad joke and tag Jingling Cookies.
Yes.
All right.
As a reply to the pipeline, so we can see the first one.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
All right, so reply to the pipeline, tag at Jingling Cookies with your dad joke. It has to be an actual dad joke. If it's not, it does not count. You do not want to get too redded. And we will wait and see. I guess you will get notifications and so will Danny. So as the first one rolls in, we'll select the winner that way. Actually, people are probably doing that right now. So we'll hold on yours, Finn, until we do have a winner.
Also, if you don't follow her, like, I think that's DQ.
Yeah, you might have to follow at Jingling Cookies for this to count.
She has a lot of alpha.
Mm-hmm. And dad jokes.
I'll teach you how to do a backhand if you follow me.
You might have to run a group session.
Yeah.
Live stream on Monad in the morning.
We could do it for sure.
I also want to mention that she thought that Wyoming was in China for a very long time.
Okay, we have dad jokes rolling in. The first one comes from Admiral FTW, absolute legend. And the joke is, how did I know my girlfriend thought I was invading her privacy?
How?
She wrote about it in her diary. Is that a dad joke?
Oh, it is! Oh, 'cause that's how he knew he was invading her privacy. So he read the diary.
Right.
Wow.
Good one, good
All right, that cat. That's good.
I do have to shout out a runner-up because this is a pretty classic staple dad joke from Sovon. Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Because it was stupid.
Outstanding in his field.
Outstanding.
Because he was outstanding in his field. Not sure that Jessup did not just screen peek me, but
I didn't. No, I've heard that one for sure. Yeah.
Sure. No, I
I'm
have
the
his
only
knowledge.
dad here.
He knows all the jokes. He's got him.
All right, let's spin this wheel. We are down to the wire here on Monad in the Morning. The final 2 spins. There's Jing's spin, rapid fire.
John retweets you.
We have a John W. retweet.
So who was that for?
Oh shoot, we need a hop. We need it. All right, very quick one. I didn't realize the time. Finn, what do you got?
Oh, wait, do I have to do again?
Yeah.
Oh.
How about
you can just pick a number 1 through 30 in the first time, in the interest of time.
Just
Or a
don't say
trivia
it out
question.
loud.
Okay.
Just pick the number in your head.
Okay. Yep.
Now, guys, guess the number in the chat, and then she will look.
Ooh, close. Come on, guys, do better.
It's 1 through 30. There's a lot of over 30 guesses coming in. This thing is ripping.
Oh, got it. Wait, stop. It's down, please. It's Sovan. It's 30.
What?
30. There we go. Sovan. Yeah, he almost won early on.
Sovan, meant to be.
Sovan. All right,
All right, we
spin.
need a quick spin. We're running very late for something.
Okay, let's go. Not the comic, please.
Drain John's wallet.
It's already been drained. That's a respin.
Yeah, respin.
Go.
Okay.
A team affirmation. All right, Sovan, you get one, and we will record the other one after offline, and we will send it to you. That was Monad in the Mornings. Thanks for meeting the entire team. Danny, you want to wrap up anything?
Not the entire team, but several outstanding members from the rapidly growing and global decentralized Monad Foundation team. Thank you to the Monad community for joining us today. We will see you next week. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, or good night, wherever you are.